This is the dissection of the front of arm. This is the front of arm. This is the axillary region. This muscles here, these are the pectoralis major. This is pectoralis major. If we reflect pectoralis major, we can see a pectoralis minor. On reflecting pectoralis minor, we can see here the axillary artery. This is the axillary artery. And this is the axillary vein. In the front of arm, here we can see the biceps brachii muscle having two heads. This is the long head, laterally, and this is the short head medially. Medial to short head, we can see this muscle here is the coracobrachialis muscle. Coracobrachialis muscle, which is pierced by a nerve here. So this nerve here, piercing coracobrachialis muscle, is musculocutaneous nerve. Deep to biceps brachii, we can see the brachialis muscle. This is the brachialis deep to biceps brachii. Now here, to identify the main branches of brachial plexus, first we identify the median nerve in the front of arm. This is the median nerve. Then we trace the median nerve up. It is formed by two roots. As we can see here, this is the lateral root and the other is a medial root. So the lateral root, if we trace up, it comes from lateral cord. So this is lateral cord of brachial plexus. And if we trace the medial root, it will come from the medial cord. So these are the two cords of brachial plexus. This is the medial cord and this is the lateral cord. We can see another branch coming from the lateral cord. So that is musculocutaneous nerve. This musculocutaneous nerve here is coracobrachialis muscle. If we trace the medial cord, to this branch coming from the medial cord here is the ulnar nerve. If we trace the ulnar nerve distally, it will pass behind the medial epicondyle of the humerus. So these nerves together form M-shaped structure. So this is the M. We can see here, this is musculocutaneous nerve, lateral cord, then lateral root of median nerve. This is median nerve, medial root of median nerve, medial cord, and this is the ulnar nerve. So this is the M formed by these nerves. Posterior to axillary artery, this is axillary artery, and posterior to it, this is the posterior cord. We can see two important branches of the posterior cord. One is the axillary nerve. This is the axillary nerve here. There are other branches of posterior cord. After leaving these branches, the posterior cord continues down here as a radial nerve. So this nerve here is the radial nerve, which is the largest and the main continuation of posterior cord. So these are the main branches that we must identify in the specimen. Median nerve in the center, musculocutaneous nerve laterally, ulnar nerve medially, and posteriorly this is the radial nerve.